Time to go to work.
Every single day is a different day.
I mean, what other job can you sit in a chair and have the best view on the planet?
Selector switch tank.
Doing something really incredible and getting paid for it.
It's by far one of the coolest things that I've ever been able to experience in my life.
Anytime I take off and I land, I have a very good emotion.
I just wanted to be on the controls. Just wanted to take over.
It is a job that not anyone could do.
Alternators are good, voltage check.
This has been the hardest thing that I've ever had to do in my entire life.
You have to have the passion and the drive, and that's really what it's all about.
But it's fun. It's absolutely fun.
And we're gonna go continue with a normal takeoff today. And here we go.
Flying's like nothing that you'll ever do.
Yeah, this really isn't work.
I've always wanted to be a pilot.
Your job interview for the airlines begins the day that you enroll.
I came here to be a professional pilot.
We train flight students.
Who become flight professionals.
Flight professional.
Being a pilot there's no job like it.
We molded our training for exactly what the airlines are looking for.
This is amazing. This is the stuff that I like to see when I'm flying.
Airlines will come on campus and interview our graduates. I'm hearing that there's a pilot shortage.
But they're going to be retiring all these guys,
No, I'm feeling there's a pilot shortage.
and they're going to need pilots to fill those slots.
And over the next 20 years, it's supposed to be the biggest hiring boom for pilots.
Passengers will be relying on you.
And where you do your training matters.
I'm very happy and pleased that I was able to get with the right people to find the right path to get to what I'm doing right now, which is flying and enjoying this amazing view here.
The AreoSim brand has been cultivated over 20 plus years of flight training.
We placed our graduates with nearly 60 airlines around the world over the last 24 years.
It's always a dream to think about going to an airline and fly a big airplane.
Students come in here with 0 flight time and can be flying as a first officer at a regional airline in less than 2 years. If you want to be an airline pilot, this is the place to be.
I am a product of this academy. I am a commercial airline pilot, and I can tell you it works.
Ah, nice, man.
In the future,
Airlines won't be competing for airfare.
They'll be competing for pilots.
Go after your dreams and do something big.
this website is for you, the prospective student.
Your airline career starts right now.
Select the airline prep link to learn how we get you there.
We invite you to learn all you can about AreoSim Flight Academy.
Explore, look around.
But whatever you do,
Don't look down.
Don't look down.
Never look down.
After landing checklist.
Look up.
Look up.
All right, safely on the ground. This is why I fly.
Cut.
Lift? Are we talking about lift?
An airplane flies because of a force that counteracts the weight.
The wing has a curvature to it,
The airplane needs to get some motion forward.
We're able to create lift using differential pressure.
which is actually what keeps the aircraft in the air, is that lift that's generated from airflow moving over the surfaces of the wing.
That is, in a nutshell, how an aircraft flies.
Kind of defy gravity every day and then bring it back safely. It's more than just the physics of flying. It's the pilot that comes to the cockpit ready and prepared.
Every instructor at AreoSim does pretty much everything the same way so that a student can get the same training from every instructor.
You want everybody to be flying the same way and teaching the same thing.
Standardization is a specific way of doing things every time.
The more people are standardized, the safer we become and the safer an industry we are.
At AreoSim Flight Academy, we look at the total package for a pilot, and it starts with the ground preparation.
You have 2 weeks of ground school.
You learn it on the ground, you execute it in the air.
A lot of our instructors here are ex-airline pilots, including myself, and I bring experience that I have obtained in the real world, flying commercially.
We practice in the air what we learn on the ground.
AreoSim as a company has been building flight training devices since 1993.
It basically is like being in the real cockpit.
But you learn more in less time on a flight training device.
We use that as a way to keep student costs down.
Completely wired in with multiple computers.
Wraparound screens. As an instructor, I have many more things that I can fail on the student.
We basically use the products that we make, so when you get to the airplane, you're just perfecting the skills that you learned in the simulator.
We are very proud of our fleet here at AreoSim Flight Academy.
We've got over 70 airplanes.
Your training here at the Academy is done in piston-powered aircraft.
The aircraft are incredibly safe.
You are practicing everything safe. Number one thing.
Over the last 8 years, we've received a Diamond Award for safety and maintenance.
A student will come into AreoSim Flight Academy and either fly the Cessna 172 or the Cirrus SR-20 for their private license.
Everything is like high tech.
SR-20 is an awesome plane.
We brought the Cirrus SR-20 in to simulate what you're going to see at the airlines with the glass cockpit, automation management, moving at faster speeds.
It's a fun airplane to fly. You roll in that yoke, that airplane is going there. It's going there in a hurry.
I have all the electronics that can tell me exactly where I am. I have 2 GPSs and a moving map on my MFD that allows me to see everything.
For part of your commercial rating, you do have to fly a multi-engined aircraft.
Then we do our multi-training in the Piper Seminole.
Most airlines will require that you have a minimum of 100 hours of multi-engine time or more before they'll even interview. To find out more about training at AreoSim Flight Academy, select the corresponding link.
We got the sun being blocked by these clouds here. It makes perfect pictures. I mean, sometimes you get the most amazing views when you're a pilot.